it's the counseling department at Cheyenne, and we are here to kind of go over your ACT scores. So if you have your actual copy of your ACT scores, pull them out. If you don't, this will be in the Google Classroom, so you'll be able to come back to it later. But we did want to go over this so that you had an understanding. So in this top box, this contains your ACT test scores, which includes your subject test, your STEM score, your ELA score, and they should range between 1 and 36, except for your writing. It's between a 2 and a 12. So now we're going to break this down for you so that you can understand. Your ACT composite score is the overall average of the multiple choice subject test score. Okay, so that's your average of all of them. Your subject test scores are your math, your science, your English, your reading, and your writing, which is optional. The purple line is for your college readiness benchmark. So this is whether you have a 50% chance of obtaining a B or higher, or a 75% chance of getting a C or higher in your first year college course. The green box is your score range. Okay. When you look at the STEM and the ELA score is the average of your English, your reading, and your writing, if you took the writing, which all of you did. And then the STEM score is the average of your science and math scores. This will help you gain acceptance into institutions or majors or programs that have a heavy STEM focus. So if you're interested in going into medicine, engineering, any kind of technology field, science, it would be great to have a high STEM score. But this is you guys' first time taking the test, so we understand if it doesn't look as great as you would like it. Over to the right-hand side, it shows the United States and the state ranking. This shows just how you scored in comparison to other students in the country and other students in Nevada. Your detailed results is the section that shows how many questions were included in each category and your percentage of correct answers, and whether or not you scored within the ACT range. The back part, when you guys did your answer document, you put in the schools that you were interested in. Well, voila, there's that information. It also shows your chances of a B or higher GPA based on your composite score and GPA that you put in. It shows the ACT composite scores of current school students at those schools, the average high school GPA of current students, the average high school class rank of current students, and then also the percentage of first-year students receiving financial aid. You have your need-based aid, which is based on you completing the FAFSA, which you'll complete in October. And then also merit aid. This is based on your GPA, your ACT, SAT scores. You did a interest inventory. And in that interest inventory, which was a lot of questions on that answer document, if you remember when we were doing the pre-bubbling, if you were able to finish that, then these are the scores that are on there based on you completing that. We used information from CSN to kind of give you an idea of the scores that you would need to qualify for college level courses. So for college level algebra, you need to be able to qualify for math 120, 124. That means you need to have an ACT math score between a 19 and a 21, SAT score between a 450 and a 499 in order to qualify for college level algebra. And then for that college pre-calculus, if you're going into those engineering fields or those math fields, they're usually kind of math heavy. You need to qualify for math 124 or higher. That means that you need to get a math ACT score of a 22 to 24, SAT math score of 500 to 540. Now you're looking at the English requirements, and remember, these are all from CSN. In order to qualify for English 101, which is your college level English, to get that financial aid, because if you don't qualify for college level courses, those are considered remedial and they come out of your pocket versus your financial aid. So you have to have an SAT critical reading score of at least a 440 and an ACT English of at least an 18. So The question is, would you like to get Millennium Scholarship, but you don't quite meet the 3.25 GPA? That is okay. In 2015, Nevada Legislature was extended for the eligibility for the Millennium Scholarship for those students who do not meet the minimum GPA requirement. For SAT, you need to have a combined reading and math SAT score of 990 or higher and have a composite ACT score of 21 or higher on the exam. So you too can get Millennium Scholarship money. Plus, a lot of the colleges have opportunities for scholarships and things based on having a 21 ACT score or higher. Now, you might be questioning yourself, do I need to retake the ACT or do I need to take the SAT? We recommend that you actually take both exams. Some students do better on one than they do on the other. And especially if your score wasn't what you liked, or if it doesn't quite get you into those college level courses, we definitely recommend that you take it over. Please see your counselor. We have very limited fee waivers, but we do have them. And so if you need assistance, please see your counselor. Or if you're in the TRIO program, please see Miss Elsa because she has fee waivers available for those students that are in her program and can give you assistance with registering for those exams. We highly recommend that you take both the ACT and SAT during the June testing, which means that you would need to register by May 3rd for the SAT and May 4th for the ACT. On the right side, you'll see some helpful resource apps, and these are all free. Play to Prep will allow for you to practice the SAT and the ACT on that app, and you can play against your friends. Then there's also the daily practice from the SAT and then the practice app from ACT. We just want to wish you good luck. Please make sure that you take the test. If you didn't meet the score requirements, like I said, the counselors have some limited fee waivers. Please come see us. We can get you those fee waivers. There are some stipulations to it, but you won't know what that is until you come see us. But we definitely recommend take that June test, study over the summertime, and be ready to start your senior year taking those exams again so that you're ready to start applying for those schools and get that money. If you have any questions, please see your counselor. Thanks.